There are a plethora of Blues vlogs around at the moment, all hoping to kind of follow in Davo's footsteps, landing a nice job at the club where they get to wear a nice lanyard, watch all the games for free, hang around with the players in Druids Heath. You know, and the likes of Swayno, Brummy Joe do a really good job of capturing the kind of atmosphere and the essence of the ground and around the ground on the game days. But what is missing since Davo left for pastures new is some bloke walking along the street talking about Blues. So that's where I come in. Sort of kind of think of me as like a shorter, fatter, uglier and much older version of Davo to fill the void. So this is going to be my first vlog in a series I've just decided to call Street Talk. That name's open for discussion, but for now that's what it's called. And I thought, what a better time to start than the morning after the night before. Great result for Blues, an even better display, and finally the squad looking as good as I know a lot of Blues fans think they should be, me included. Now Ivan Sunjic looks like he said yesterday, looks like he's been there for years. And then you've got Dan Crowley, who's like a little magician. Bellingham and Bailey showing kind of maturity way beyond their age really. And then Maxi and Colin, probably the best, well not probably, the best fullback in the league and probably the world, if we're honest. So it's good to see. But if you follow me on Twitter, you will know that my main concern about Blues is our manager. And to be fair, nothing has changed. One game does not make Pep Guardiola. And given his kind of comments in the week where he said that game should have been a 0-0, well, suggesting that he's happy with a 0-0 draw in which we had no shots on target. It's kind of more reminiscent of Cottrell's if we'd scored 2 we'd have won 2-1 type speeches. So for me, I'm still not convinced. You know, that is a team that should be playing that well week in, week out. So that leaves the question, what isn't Clotet doing that's, you know, making them not play like that week in, week out? Question is, what would you do? What do you do? Do you get rid of him? And if you do, who comes in? I mean, I would welcome back Chrissy Hughton in a flash, but I can't see it happening. And so where do you go next? You know, I think a lot of fans be a bit worried that Xavi Calm could be the next port of call. I think that's a really, really dangerous thing to do. But who else comes in, you know, knowing what we know about the board and who's running things and who isn't running things and what say they've got in teams and in signings and stuff. Now I, for one, actually think they've done a decent job. You know, I think the squad that they've put together is good. You know, needs strengthening in a few places, could do with a better striker, maybe change up the goalkeeper. But as a whole, as we saw last night, that is a good squad that can, you know, can cause a lot of problems for a lot of teams. So that leaves the question, what do we do? Do you agree with me? Do you think that one game, you know, doesn't make Clotet the right man for the job? Or do you think he should be given a chance now after that game, you know, after seeing how well they played for him? Do we give him a chance? Where do you think the squad is at the moment? Where do you think the team can go? Where do you think we can finish? Let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the manager. Let me know what you think about the squad. And more importantly, think of a fucking name for this shit. street talk. Jesus. Anyway, I'm now at the one stop, which is where I needed to be. I need to get some toilet roll and some cat litter. So it was a quickie, but there we go. That's the end of the first episode of Street Talk, or whatever you're going to call it in the future. Take care, keep it on. Love you.